Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts. Thank you to our... It all gets me all choked up. Thanks to our local sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible. Please support their businesses when you can. I'm Jim McCoy along with Dan Hartwell on the camera, coming to you live from the Cascade Christian Pavilion in Medford, Oregon. We thank you for joining us today as we bring you girls basketball action between the Rogue River Chieftains and the Cascade Christian Challengers. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at Lithia at TableRockSports.net. Welcome to our home and visiting fans watching today. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Table Rock Sports invites you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you get notifications on your mobile device anytime we've got games coming up. And we thank you to the over 4,500 fans who have already become subscribers. So we're starting to work our way into the league schedule for both squads. The Chieftains, a team that originally thought they weren't going to have a season, but just talking with head coach Brian Pennell just a little bit earlier, thanks to a little bit of persuasion from students and administration, he came out of coaching retirement to guide the program, assisted tonight by Elisa Roberts. And I think that when you're in a situation where you're building a team from scratch, he makes no bones about the fact that you got a lot of young players on this team and a lot of young players who are learning to play basketball. So at that stage in the program's history, you measure success differently than by wins and losses. They're coming in with an overall record of 0-4, a league record of 0-1. Meanwhile, the Challengers, they're kind of a new-look team. For those of you who have maybe intermittently followed the Challengers over the years, you know that this team went through a building process of its own. Several years ago, they didn't win a league game and only won 5 overall. Then little by little, they got better and better. And then last year, they earned a trip to the state tournament and ended up finishing 6th in the Oregon 3A. So, it's a sure sign that with a little bit of effort, a little bit of consistency, buy-in, and some hard work, you can get things moving in the right direction. And we hope the same for Rogue River. And tonight will be one of those steps as they just simply get out on the floor, put what they've learned to the test, and continue to learn both through their successes and through those moments where maybe things don't end up going quite as planned. We're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout right now. This portion of our pregame show is brought to you by Abby's Pizza. With locations to serve you throughout Southern Oregon, make Abby's Pizza your post-game stop. With a menu that covers all your family favorites, Abby's is an Oregon post-game tradition since the 1960s. We'll see you after the game at Abby's. We'll be back in 2 minutes. We got the Chieftains and the Challengers coming up on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
In there in the white. Welcome back to the Cascade Christian Pavilion. We're just moments away from the start of tonight's contest between the Chieftains and the Challengers. The Chieftains, again, this is just their 5th game of the season. They're just getting their season underway. Again, it looked like when the season started that they would not have a basketball team for this year, but there were enough young athletes interested in playing, and again, successfully talking Coach Pinnell into guiding the program, and they're out on the court and ready to go. Meanwhile, the Challengers come in with an overall record of 9-4 and a league mark of 1-0. The Challenger girls seeking their 7th victory in a row, but a team that's distinctly different from last year's squad. 4 starters graduated off of last year's team, including all-everything shooting guard Izzy McCauley, who is now playing at Corbin University. And so this Challenger team, a relatively young one, only 2 seniors on the squad. Grace McCauley, Izzy's cousin, and probably perhaps a little bit better known for her volleyball exploits, but to show you her quality as a basketball player, had a double-double, a rare kind of double-double the other night, in that she had 10 points. Usually that second part of the double will come either as a result of assists or rebounds, but in her case, she had 10 points and 11 steals, and I'm sure that has to be some kind of Challenger program record for have that many steals by an individual in a season. Then, meanwhile, on any given night, you get a different player. Morgan Samhammer, the leading scorer on the team in that particular game as well. We're going to go ahead and turn it over to our public address announcer, Tim O'Sullivan.
High school athletics, the OSAA and our student athletes recognize the judgment calls, either by coaches, officials, or the players themselves, are made in good faith and should be respected. Be loud, be proud, and be positive. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, if you are able, please rise and remove your hats. Challenger freshman Abby Hamilton will now lead us in prayer.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for the opportunity to play basketball, and I pray that no one gets injured in this game and that we all play our hardest and we play our hearts out for you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, Abby. Please remain standing as we honor America and those who gave the ultimate sacrifice with the singing of our national anthem. Performing our anthem tonight from Cascade Christian Middle School, please welcome Braylon Landis.
Gleaming
Braylon Landis from Cascade Christian Middle School. Now we'll get ready to meet the starting lineups again on the public address. Tim O'Sullivan.
Let's meet these starting lineups for tonight's contest. First for the visiting Chieftains of Roberger High School. A senior, number 0, Finley Perriman. A junior, number 2, Sterling Badley. A sophomore, number 12, Chrissy Garwood. A sophomore, number 22, Isla Hook. And a senior, number 30, Riley Allen. The Chieftains head coach is Brian Pinnell. The assistant is Elisa Roberts. Cascade fans, are you ready? Here's the start five for your Lady Challengers. A 5'6" junior, number 2. A 5'8" senior, number 4, Sienna Wilcox. A 5'10" junior, number 20, Morgan A 5'8" senior, number 33, Grace McCoy. And a 5'8" junior, number 34, Amelia Lennon. Your head coaches, Troy McNichols. Assistant coaches, Katie Coates, Emily Stevens, Ron.
So there you have the starting lineups. Coach Troy McNichols in his first year with the Challengers program. A familiar face in coaching circles here around Southern Oregon. Most recently, the boys coach over at the Phoenix High School program. Took over the girls program this year. He's mixing and matching tonight, giving an opportunity for some players who don't ordinarily start, an opportunity to get some playing time at the outset. So Amelia Madden, junior forward, will enter the lineup tonight. Grace McCauley and Sienna Wilcox have both been coming off the bench this season, but tonight in reserve roles will be Cadence Gonzalez and Kinley Davis. Challengers control the tip, making a move to the hoop, laying it up and in, getting the Challengers on the scoreboard. Right out of the chute is Sienna Wilcox. Turnover by the Chieftains. Challengers will inbound just to the left of Brian Pinnell and the Chieftains bench. McCauley will take the inbound between the circles, moving to her left. Dishes Wilcox down low post for Sam Hammer. Little traffic underneath. A little bit of a struggle for the ball. Coming away with it is Sterling Badley. She'll dish off. Finley Perryman will bring it out of backcourt, looking for a little bit of help. Dishes off for Isla Hook. Turnover Chieftains. 40 seconds into the ball game. Challengers with the early 2-0 lead on the layup by Sienna Wilcox. Skip pass. Cobbage going to fire from 3. She knocks it down. She had 8 points on Tuesday night against North Valley. Couple of big threes to open the second half. The Challengers got off to a slow start against the Knights on Tuesday, going scoreless to open the game and rallying from 13 down to take the victory. Offensive rebound by Sam Hammer. Foul underneath the basket. That looks like that may go against Riley Allen. So you got Allen wearing number 30, Perryman wearing number 0, Chrissy Garwood number 12. Sterling Badley, number 2, and Gracie Holt, number 31. Taking the inbound, Coppage fires from 3, shot in and out, no good. Little collision between Garwood and Coppage, foul on that, so going to the charity stripe will be the junior guard Coppage. Her first free throw attempt, in and out. Remains a 5-0 ball game. Foul called against Garwood. That'll be her first personal. Second team foul against Rogue River. Second attempt on its way. That one falls. And it's a 6-0 ball game. She'll have one more. Fouled on the three-point attempt. And that one's good. Coppage 2 for 3 from the stripe to make it a 7-0 ball game early on. Challengers with backcourt pressure. Hook gives it for Badley. Badley picks up her dribble, guarded by Wilcox. Coppage there, going against Garwood. That looks like that's going to be the fun matchup of the night to watch. Ball tipped away. Garwood, sophomore. Chieftains on the inbound. Badley way up high, just past the Cyclops at midcourt. Needs a little bit of help there. Looking for Garwood. Coppage there with the active hands defensively. And a steal by the Challengers. Quickly up the floor they go. Wilcox, she lays it up and in. Sienna Wilcox with a pair of field goals to make it a 9-0 ball game. 6:11 left to go in the first quarter of play. Perryman trying to work out a backcourt. Short passes, trying to work against that Challenger pressure. I'll work it down low underneath, kick it back out, and then shooting, in and out for Hook. And now a steal in the backcourt by the Chieftains, and a block by Wilcox sends it out of bounds. Set at 5:45 left to go in the first quarter of play. Fans, our sponsors, make it possible to bring you winter sports coverage. Thank you to General Manager Justin Lombardi and our title sponsor again in 2026, the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62. Your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles. Ball kicked around underneath the basket. Out of bounds. Last touched by the Chieftains. Kinley Davis checking into the ball game for the Challengers. And we've got Cadence Gonzalez wearing number 5. Also in the lineup is Abby McCauley, Grace's cousin. Shooting from downtown. Gonzalez misses, but Addie Horn is in the ball game. Dishes off. McCauley. She is good on the triple to make it a 12-0 ball game. So the Challengers, they're going to use all of that bench this evening, give everybody a chance to play, and also, I think just in the name of good sportsmanship, play their game, do the things that they need to do and need to grow in and week out, but at the same time, no desire to try to embarrass the opponent either. Cameron Richardson checking into the ball game. And we have a steal by the Challengers. Davis, but she has it stolen away. Garwood with it, working against Davis. Looks to dish the ball. Hounded there. And we'll have a traveling call against Rogue River. 12-0 your score. Horn out of backcourt. She'll pass over the corner. Gonzalez will pull up and shoot off the dribble. There, rebounding the miss, McCauley. Kick it back out. Horn with it. Last time we streamed the game, Horn was the leading scorer for the Challengers. So you don't really have, I would say, necessarily a superstar player, but what you have is you have a number of really good players who play well together. There on the drive to the hoop, Cadence Gonzalez misses the shot. Rebound taken underneath by Richardson. Ball out of bounds, last touched by the Chieftains. Hook taking the inbound, and now Garwood going to drive 1-on-2. She's sandwiched, but she finds an open player. Missing the shot is Badley. Offensive rebound. Chieftains on the miss there, taking the rebound. Abby McCauley. Like I said, star player from last year, Izzy McCauley. Abby's her younger sister. Gonzalez fires from downtown. Offensive rebound. Kinley Davis with the putback. Davis, 13th in the state. And there it is Addison Horn with her first field goal of the ball game. 16-0 your score. We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Back to action. Chieftains with the basketball. Sterling Badley dishes right wing for Richardson. And a turnover by Rogue River. And again, they may be in high school, but a lot of these players are really getting their first real taste of high school basketball action. So there's some growing pains that come with it. Into the challenger lineup is sophomore Mary Grace Fortier, post player. Peyton Hurley also in the ball game. Pass for Fortier. She loses the handle on it. It'll go out of bounds. And it will be Rogue River ball. 3:04 left to go in the first quarter of play. Badley with the basketball. Out high, being guarded by Peyton Hurley. Traffic around the ball. Shot! And knocking it down. Perryman with the first field goal of the game for the Chieftains. Chieftains out of backcourt. Try to see if they can't get a run going here. Shot short. Rebounded by Cascade. Ball quickly up the floor. Hurley with it. Drives to the hoop. She banks it home. Peyton Hurley, the freshman, seen an increase in her varsity minutes of late. I know that assistant coach Ron Haynes says that one of the real big pluses for her has been that she's shown really good court sense. Now, I don't have a... Now, working here at Cascade, you would think I know who number 24 is, and I don't know who that is. We've got a couple other players, and that may actually... So we got Kinley Abachan in the ball game, who wears number 1. Got some substitutions in the ball game, and Sam Hammer, Coppage, Wilcox return, Amelia Madden making a drive to the hoop. Whistle on the play, and that will go against Hook. That'll be her second personal. 4th team for the Chieftains. Substitution in the game, Gracie Hull checking in, number 31. Wilcox down low, and now Madden tries a shot. It's short, rebounded by Rogue River. Garwood will work it out of backcourt, up the floor, finds Badley. Badley drive to the hoop. Shot missed. There on the weak side to collect the rebound is McCauley. Ball goes out of bounds, last touched by the challengers. Badley inbounds. Richardson fire it down on the low post. Wilcox there with the defense, and she gets a hand on it defensively, but we'll have a whistle against the challengers. And that'll go against Sienna Wilcox. That'll be her first personal. Badley at the free throw line. A little too much mustard on the fastball there. And she'll have another opportunity here with 1:07 left to go in the first. Second attempt. She banks it home to make it 20-3. So Badley with her first point of the evening. Sam Hammer with the offensive rebound. Swings for Coppage. Around the horn, inside it goes, low post for Sam Hammer. She drives to the hoop, got in just a little bit deep, and hits the lip of the basket. Turnover in the backcourt by Rogue River. Grace McCauley with the inbound. Wilcox, one of two challenger seniors. The other one, McCauley, with the basketball right now. They'll try to dish it inside to Amelia Madden. She can't hold on, and it is taken by Rogue River. 27 seconds left to go here in the first. Driving, trying to make a move to the hoop. There's Perryman. Hits the underside of the glass. Quickly up the floor it goes. They'll feed it for Sam Hammer. Her shot just a little too hard off the glass. And it is taken by Richardson. Time winding down, but a steal by Coppage. Rogue River gets it back, and that will end the first quarter of play. After one, your John L. Scott scoreboard. Challengers 20, the Chieftains 3. We'll be back after these messages on TableRockSports.net.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Getting ready to start the second quarter. Leading scorer in the game for the Challengers, Braden Coppage with 5. Finley Perryman leading with 2 for Rogue River. Perryman with the basketball. Bounce pass looking for her teammate Garwood. Challengers get a hand on it defensively. There's a tie-up, and the possession arrow goes in favor of the Challengers, who come out with Addie Horn, Peyton Hurley, Kinley Davis, Cadence Gonzalez, and Abby McCauley. Swing it around the horn. They're at the free throw line. They'll kick it out. Abby McCauley down low for Hurley. Her shot rolls off and out of bounds. It'll be Chieftain basketball. The lineup for Rogue River for you. Sterling Badley is number 2. Finley Perryman is 0. And we also have, looks like Lexi Fields in the lineup, wearing number 1. Then we have Garwood and Riley Allen. Perryman whistled for the foul, her first. It'll be Challenger basketball. Addie Horn shoots from downtown. Her shot just a little bit short. Offensive rebound by Davis, but she traveled as she went to the hoop. Now with 7:05 left to go in the half. Chieftains with the basketball. Perryman picks up her dribble. And now Garwood with it. Garwood looks to pass cross court. And a turnover Chieftains. Early with the inbound to Horn. Dump it down, low post. Now Hurley off the pass from Davis. It's good. Peyton Hurley with 4 in the game. Challengers with 3 freshmen on their regular varsity roster. A couple of additional players will be seeing playing time tonight. Ball loose in the air. Last touched by the Chieftains. Now the Challengers, a shift change. So it's like one of those line changes in hockey. You got Abby McCauley in there, Mary Grace Fortier, Kinsley Abachan. And then I found out number 24 is Evelyn Langseth. Thank you, Nate. And Mary Grace Fortier is number 45. Abby McCauley, bounce pass down low. Fortier with the right hand off the window, 4-2. Mary Grace with the right hand. She's got good ambidexterity. I had a chance to coach her a little bit when she was in 6th grade. Shot there by the Chieftains, misses. Langseth with the rebound, but good heads-up skill there by Perryman. Misses the shot, gets her own attempt, and she lays it off the glass. And she's got 4 in the ball game. Going the other way, Abby McCauley. Tell you what, you blink your eyes, you'll miss something here. Perryman quickly up the floor, looking for an entry pass. Unfortunately, nobody there. Steal by the Challengers. Langseth to Abby Hamilton. Bounce pass to Fortier. Fortier. Now she's looking to kick it out of the low post. Shovels the feet. Gets called for the travel. Checking in, Cameron Richardson. For the Chieftains, also returning as sophomore Isla Hook. Only 3 seniors on this Rogue River roster. Riley Allen, Gracie Hull, and Finley Perryman. Pass tipped. And now Abby McCauley with it on the drive. Kicks it out. Abachan, her shot short. Langseth there for the rebound. She touched it last, out of bounds. And a timeout called by the Chieftains, a timeout of the 30-second variety. Stay tuned at halftime for stats and updates brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The Fall Activities Guide is out with sports leagues, classes, and activities for all. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. And before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite treat. Dutch Bros supports the communities that support them. And for over 60 years, there's no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. 4:57 left to go in the half. Challengers up 26-5. Several really young players in the lineup. Abachan for the Challengers, as well as Abby McCauley, Evelyn Langseth, Abby Hamilton, and Mary Grace Fortier. Fortier, the veteran of the group, as a sophomore. Foul called against Garwood. That'll be her second personal. Langseth with it, moves right. Abachan in the corner. Langseth, Hamilton. Hamilton starts a drive. Dishes for Fortier. Fortier going to shoot just a little bit long off the glass. There to collect the rebound is Perryman. Perryman out of backcourt. Active hands defensively by Hamilton. McCauley's there to get it. Hamilton on a drive to the hoop. She can't get it to go. There for the rebound is Hook. Hook works to Perryman. Out of backcourt. Quickly up the floor. Richardson's with it. Shot hard off the glass. Rebound collected. I believe that was Abachan with it. Yeah, that's correct. Quickly up the floor. Try to get a quick pass up there. McCauley tries to go low post for Fortier. As Langseth tried to save it, she ended up stepping out of bounds. Now we got the line change in for the Challengers. Coppage, McCauley, Wilcox, Sam Hammer, all coming in along with Amelia Madden. .352 left to go in the first half. Ball tipped away. Taking it is Grace McCauley. She had 11 steals on Tuesday night against North Valley. Hook looking for somebody to inbound to. Finally a bounce pass, but that came after the 5-second inbound violation. McCauley quickly up the floor. Coppage looking low for Madden. Madden, her shot just off the window. Offensive rebound by Grace McCauley. Wilcox passes. Sam Hammer, her shot won't go, but there's contact underneath. That'll send Sam Hammer to the free throw line. Isla Hook with her third personal foul. Sam Hammer, first attempt, a little bit long. She'll have another one coming. Allen checking back into the ball game for Rogue River. Second attempt on its way. And that one a little bit long. Lane violation. Sam Hammer will get another attempt. That one just a little bit off target. Collecting the rebound is Badley. We have a tie-up. Alternating possession arrow goes the way of Rogue River. So with 3:18 and counting left to go in the first half, it'll be Rogue River ball. A steal by Coppage. Coppage drives to the hoop. And Coppage on the breakaway now matches her total, well, almost her total. She's at 7 now here in the ball game. Oh, but she'll have an opportunity here. This will be her second trip to the free throw line this evening. Free throw attempt on the way. It is good. So now Bryn Coppage has matched her total from Tuesday night with 8 in the ball game. Like I said, on any given night, you never really know where the points are going to come from for the challengers. We've seen games where Kinley Davis will be the high scorer. Morgan Samhammer has had those honors a couple of times. So has Cadence Gonzalez. And I had Addie Horn. Wilcox can score as well. And I think if given the playing time, young Abby McCauley will be a player that will give them a lot of points. Right now on the breakaway for the challengers, Coppage. She lays it up and in. Now she's got 10 in the game. Nice feed there from Sienna Wilcox. Substitutions in the ball game for the challengers, and a steal there by Samhammer. Has it taken away. Driving to the hoop. And Perryman, she's got 6 in the ball game. Meanwhile, quick throw down court. And it'll be Chieftain ball. Checking in for the challengers will be Horn, Gonzalez, Abby McCauley, Peyton Hurley, and Kinley Davis. Down in the corner, Allen will shoot. Shot a little bit long. Battle for the ball between Abby McCauley and Garwood down there, and they're going to say it was last touched by the Chieftains. Horn, the transfer out of Eagle Point, sophomore, picks up her dribble, gives to Abby McCauley. Now to Davis in the high post. Misses the shot. And there to grab the rebound for Rogue River, Sterling Badley. 1:43 left to go in the half. Davis with the steal. Throws quickly up the floor. On the turnover, Chieftains get it back. Up the floor they go. And there, Garwood trying to make the attempt, working against Davis, and ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Challenger basketball. Horn passes, left side, Abby McCauley. Now over to the right, Gonzalez. Try to feed it down low. Passes just a little bit off target, and out of bounds it goes to Rogue River. 1:10 left to go in the half. Perryman out of backcourt. Tried to find Garwood, but there to break it up, McCauley. Quick pass up the floor. Cadence Gonzalez, her first field goal of the game. Abby McCauley on the feed to Gonzalez. Chieftains on the drive, and we'll have a foul against the challengers. That'll be the first team foul for the challengers in the second quarter. For Gonzalez, her second personal. Garwood with the ball, drives, goes to the hoop, shot short. Challenger defender gets a hand on it. Abby McCauley whistled, and that will send Garwood to the free throw line. Chrissy Garwood, sophomore. First free throw attempt is good. So Garwood with her first point of the evening. Second attempt, in and out. Cameron Richardson ended up committing a foul there in the last play there. And that'll send the challengers and Kinley Davis to the free throw line. Sophomore player. A raw talent, but one that we can see game by game just continues to grow in the game, become more smooth, and a player that I think by the time she's a senior can be a real force for Cascade. A little short on the first free throw attempt. Davis with 2 in the game. She'll have another one coming. Second attempt, nothing but net. Davis with 3. 34-8 on your John L. Scott scoreboard with less than 40 seconds left to go in the first half. Garwood way out high. And the Challengers stock and trade as their defense. And they get the steal there. Gonzalez with it. Drives to the hoop. She lays it up and in. Cadence with 4 in the game. Time winding down on the first half. Perryman on the drive to Garwood. Skip pass. There to break it up. Good anticipation by Hurley. Quickly up the floor to Horn. Horn will lay it up with the left hand too. Addison Horn has 4 in the ball game. Time runs out on the first half of play. Did you know that the City of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? Check out the fall program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. We'll have our halftime report, including first half stats. Following these messages on TableRockSports.net, we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Today's game is brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and by Heart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and Medford. Cascade Christian working against a Rogue River Chieftains girls team that is basically kind of being constructed on the fly. And I tell you what, I mean, you can see the inexperience for the team is obvious, but they've got a couple of players that you can see know how to make some basketball players in there, and they're giving it a good effort this evening. Looking at the scoring for the Chieftains, leading the way for them in the scoring department is Finley Perryman. She's got 6 in the ball game. Chrissy Garwood has a point from the free throw line, as does Sterling Badley. For the Challengers, leading the way is Bryn Cobbage. She's got 10 in the first half. Sienna Wilcox has 4. Addison Horn has 4. Peyton Hurley has 4. Kinley Davis has 3. And Abby McCauley has 5 in the first half. Invite you to stick around. Coming up, we got the boys game coming up at 7 o'clock, and we'll be bringing that you that on TableRockSports.net. And again, invite you to visit TableRockSports.net, and that way you can take a look at the Lithia Superstore Game Center, and you can take a look at some of the games that we have coming up this week, at least as far as Challenger basketball is concerned. Our next video stream of Challenger action will come at home as they take on crosstown rival St. Mary's, and they've got some good teams this year. Should be a very interesting and intriguing matchup. And then for those of you who are fans of the Challengers, it's also Cascade Christian Sports Hall of Fame that night. And we have 3 new inductees that include longtime coach Paul Shea, who's coached just about everything. And then also Josh Heidegger, who was a key player, 3-sport athlete, football, basketball, and track, went on to compete as a thrower at the University of Oregon, and then has gone on, worked as a strength and conditioning coach at USC for a number of years. Well, he'll be one of the inductees, as well as Max Brown, as a guy that, again, probably to fully appreciate his contributions, you'd have to know that over the years, there were thousands of photographs taken of Challenger sporting events, and Max was responsible for all of those. He's now 91 years old and has played a big part in just kind of documenting the history of the Challengers. In addition to his contributions to the athletic department, served as a number of years as a teacher, and I even believe at one time a principal at Grace Christian Schools. So that'll be coming up. All 3 of those will be honored at halftime of the boys' game as they take on the Crusaders. It'll be doubleheader action that night as the girls play at 5:30. We'll have that for you on Table Rock Sports, as well as the boys' game. We're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout, and when we return, we'll get you ready for the start of the second half. Your John L. Scott scoreboard shows the Challengers 38, the Chieftains 8. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia.
Your new year warm and happy with Abby's all new loaded spuds. Hot, cheesy, bacon packed, and easy on the wallet. When January feels cold and budgets feel tight, Abby's got the comfort you're craving. Loaded spuds for a limited time at Abby's.
Serving Southern Oregon for 69 years calls for a celebration.
And Lippert's is having one.
It's the 69th anniversary celebration.
The region's largest in-stock inventory of beautiful flooring is on sale.
Waterproof plank, just $269 a square foot.
Laminate, $169.
Carpet, an amazing 69 cents a square foot.
And ask about special no-interest financing
during the 69th anniversary celebration at Lippert's Carpet 1, Grants Pass, and Medford.
Pepperoni lovers rejoice! Pepperoni Palooza is back at Abby's. Get a large legendary pepperoni for under $20, or go giant with 50% more pizza for just $8 more. 2 great prices to conquer every January appetite and budget. Order now at abbys.com.
The Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex for open swim, drop-in sports, and sports leagues. And see the events taking place at roguexmedford.com. Join the fun at Rogue X. We're just a couple months away from the start of the second half. We expect the second half MO for the Challengers will be much the same as the first. We saw some of the press early in the ball game. I think at this point it's safe to say they'll be calling that off. But one thing that Coach McNichols has done throughout the duration of the game, he's gone with multiple lineups and will kind of almost do a hockey line change, do a wholesale change of players and the timeouts, and I suspect that will continue through the second half. What it means is that everybody's got a little bit of a hand in the scoring and in the plays tonight, and beyond Coppage's 10 points, you have a whole mishmash of other players that have anywhere between 2 and 5 points. Both teams gathered at their respective benches. The challengers in their home white uniforms with purple numerals and gold trim. The Chieftains in their green uniforms with gold trim. Kind of reminds me of back in the day when I played at Jacksonville Elementary, that back in those days we were the Pirates before they became the Jacksonville Pioneers, and we wore the green and the gold and white. Challengers come out on the floor with the same 5 they started the game with: Wilcox, Madden, Grace McCauley, Coppage, and Sam Hammer. Hook will start in the second half along with Riley Allen, Perryman, Badley, and Garwood. Kick out from Sam Hammer, and now around the horn they go in the high post. Morgan Samhammer, drive and kick, back out to McCauley. Shot short, out of bounds, and it'll be Chieftain ball. Perryman will take it out of backcourt, leading the way scoring-wise for the Chieftains this evening with 6. Gives for Garwood. Garwood looking for help, finds Hook in the high post. And a steal by Wilcox. Wilcox, 1-1 out of the backcourt. Misses the shot, gets her own rebound, bounce pass to Coppage. Fires to McCauley. Challengers, patience offensively. Skip pass over to Wilcox. McCauley at the top of the key. Sam Hammer feeds to Madden. Madden starts a drive. And we'll have a foul against the Chieftains. And that'll go against Isla Hook. That'll be your 4th personal foul. So no question here. Coach Perriman will go to his, Coach Pennell will go to his bench. Gracie Hall enters. Amelia Madden connects her first field goal of the ball game as the Challengers hit the 40-point mark. 6:53 to go in the third. Perryman driving the other way as she makes her drive to the hoop. Contact by the Challengers. And that'll go against Bryn Coppage. For the junior, that'll be her first foul of the ball game. And we got a timeout called. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. So with that, we'll go ahead and keep things right here. Fans Road Credit Union is proud to partner with the Medford School District each year to bring you the touchdown, 3-point field goal, and strikeout clubs which raise money for North and South Medford athletics. And thank you to Steve Benson and the Vista Utilities in Southern Oregon for over 15 years of sponsorship to support our live streaming coverage. Finley Perriman at the free throw line for the Chieftains. Going to try to get them into double digits. Free throw attempt. That one a little off to the left. My apologies. I see I left the breakboard up there. Now, you'll find this to be a lot better, I'm sure. There. 40-8. Sam Hammer out of backcourt, looking to go coast to coast with the left hand. Foul by the Chieftains. We got a foul against Sterling Badley. That'll be her first personal foul. Sam Hammer, first free throw attempt, off to the right. 6:40 left to go in the third. Substitutions in the ball game for Cascade. Cadence Gonzalez. Also have Abby McCauley, Peyton Hurley, Addie Horn, Kinley Davis waiting to come in. And Morgan Samhammer banks home the free throw. (41-8) your score with 6:35 left to go in the third. Bounce pass Badley. Kick out from the high post. Looking for Perryman. She falls to the floor. And Cadence Gonzalez whistled for the personal foul. That'll be her third. Both teams with 2 team fouls apiece. Getting set to inbound is Riley Allen. Gives for Perryman. Working against Addie Horn. Horn gets a hand on it, but Garwood is there. Badley looking down in the corner. Pass thrown a little too hard. Direction from the bench from Coach Pannell. And it'll be challenger ball. Horn up the floor. Abby McCauley. Davis. Back to Hurley. Shot rims off. Offensive rebound by Davis. And she banks it home. Kinley Davis with her first bucket of the second half. She's got 5 in the game. 2 minutes gone in the third. Steal by the challengers. Gonzalez up the floor. Abby McCauley. And she lays it up and in. McCauley with 7 in the contest. 5:35 to go in the third. Perryman has it stolen away. Horn up the floor. Gonzalez with it. And she takes it home. Gonzalez with 6 in the game. Challengers scoring points on the break. And that's really where a lot of their offense comes from. Although game by game, they get better in terms of their half court. There, knocking it down. Finley Perryman, her first bucket of the second half. Gonzalez with the ball, bounce pass low for Davis. Davis with the baby hook. She's got 7. Perryman up the floor, losing the handle on it is Badley. Challenger substitutions coming in. Mary Grace Fortier. Evelyn Langseth is number 24. And Kinsley Abachan checking into the ball game. Coming in for Rogue River is Rory Wolf. I believe this is her first appearance of the ball game. Langseth on the drive, pulls up, shoots, shot off the window, 4-2. Langseth extends the challenger lead. Garwood with the basketball, guarded by Langseth. So you've got a lot of players in there right now who have not seen much in the way of varsity minutes. Hurley has been a swing player along with McCauley and Abby Hamilton. But you take Langseth, Fortier, Abachan, a lot of these players are getting some of their first varsity minutes of the season. Abachan misses on the attempt. Meanwhile, a battle for on the glass. And tie up underneath. Possession arrow points towards Rogue River. They've got the ball now, but a steal by Langseth going to the hole with the left hand, laying it up and in is Abby Hamilton, her first field goal of the night. They're on the drive. Perryman gets a path to the hoop. She lays it up and in. She's got 10 of Rogue River's 12 points. Quickly up the floor. Steal by the Chieftains. Therefore is Cameron Richardson. Quickly up the floor. Shot in and out. Offensive rebound. And that went off the foot of Peyton Hurley. So it will remain Rogue River basketball with 3:06 left to go in the third. Rogue River, possession of the ball here. Getting ready to inbound is Perryman. Garwood shoots it, short on the attempt. Abachon there with the rebound. She'll outlet quickly up the floor. Langseth finds Hurley. Hurley's shot just a little bit low and a lot of English on it. Wouldn't stick, and so now it'll be Rogue River basketball on the play and the ball out of bounds. Rogue River with the ball, and the Challengers come up with it. Here a tie-up, and this time, ball goes the Challengers' way. 2:41 left to go in the third. Grace night here at the Cascade Christian Pavilion, so we've got a lot of elementary students in the house. Some of them might be wearing the purple and gold someday, playing basketball. Here, missed by the Challengers, and a rebound by Gracie Hull. Here a tie-up. It'll remain Rogue River basketball. There defensively for the Challengers is Abby Hamilton. Challengers back to what has been their starting lineup this evening. Coppage, Wilcox, Sam Hammer, Grace McCauley. Rainbow jumper there. Miss on the shot. Richardson with the offensive rebound. And we have a 3-second violation against the Chieftains. Challengers calling a timeout. And we will do the same. We'll be back in 1 minute. Your John L. Scott scoreboard showing the Challengers 53, the Chieftains 12. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Table Rock Sports says thanks to Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon helping us highlight our teams and student athletes. If you shop at Sherm's, they will save you money. Challengers inbound. Madden feeds inside. Sam Hammer banks it off the window with the left hand. 4-2. Sam Hammer with 3 in the game. She led the team with 11 the other night, and here missed by Richardson. Battled underneath the basket. It'll be Challenger basketball. 1:46 to go in the third. Checking in is Lexi Fields. Richardson will come out. Challengers looking to raise their record to 10-4. Then they go for a non-conference game on Saturday against Crestwell. Feed down low for Sam Hammer. Kick it out. Coppage will have a look. Her shot short. Good defense there by the Chieftains. Out of back court. Garwood's going to shoot. Her shot rims off. Wilcox with the rebound. Coppage drives to the hoop. Lays it up with the left hand. 4-2. Coppage with 12 in the game. Chieftains working out high. Now to Perryman. Perryman has given them most of their offense. She has 10 of the Chieftains' 12 points. Chieftains on the inbound. Perryman tries to get the handle on it, working against Grace McCauley. She put up the shot. It's short. Madden with the rebound. Madden outlets to Grace McCauley. Quickly up the floor for Coppage. Coppage fouled on the way to the hoop. Badly there. It's like, okay, hey, you know what? Okay, you might get points, but I'm going to make you earn them at the charity stripe. For Badly, that'll be her second personal foul of the ball game. Coppage at the free throw line. First attempt. Rims off. She's got 12. Can she make it 13? She does. Challengers with 58 in the ball game, and now they come away with it. Wilcox with it, drives to the hoop. Her shot short. As Sam Hammer starts to make a move, she has it deflected away. It'll go out of bounds as Cascade Christian will inbound underneath their own basket. Grace McCauley, Coppage, dumps it down low for Sam Hammer. Sam Hammer kicks it out. Wilcox, Madden in the high post. She starts to make a move. Some contact there, and a foul against the Chieftains. That'll go against Finley Perryman. Her second personal foul. At the free throw line is Morgan Samhammer. 1 for 5 from the stripe tonight. She'll get a second attempt. Samhammer with 3 in the game. Offensive rebound on the miss by McCauley. Madden will shoot. Her shot rolls off. Perryman there. And time running out on the third quarter after 3. Your John L. Scott scoreboard reads the Challengers 58, the Chieftains 12. We'll be back in 1 minute on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Bedford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia.
Get ready to start the fourth quarter of play. Challengers cruising along in this game. They'll come out now with kind of their... they basically had three platoons that they've been rotating in tonight. And tonight, we've got checking in. We've got Morgan Samhammer coming in for the Challengers. Must be some kind of uniform issue or something on Davis, so Samhammer has come in for her. Gonzalez, bounce pass, down low. Hurley, it's good. Hurley with 6 in the game. And her first bucket of the second half. Perryman for Fields, and now in the corner. Hook looking to make a move. She is smothered defensively. And some contact, foul on the floor. And that'll go against Morgan Samhammer, her first of the ball game. Perryman trying to make a move, misses the shot. Samhammer, one of her areas of specialty is rebounding. She grabs that one and sends it up the floor for Horn. Abby McCauley up top. Gonzalez, bounce pass. Hurley, her shot just off to the right. There to collect the rebound is Sterling Badley. Up the floor we go. Garwood, now a steal by the Challengers. Horn trying to running it down, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Rogue River basketball. Rogue River lineup for you. Badley, wearing number 2. There's Perryman taking it out of backcourt. Garwood is number 12. Number 1 is Fields. And down low is Isla Hook. A foul against Horn. That'll be her first personal. Second team foul for the Challengers here in the fourth. We've got 5:38 to go. We got the running clock going. Garwood with the basketball. Dishes off. Perryman trying to make a move. And a shot, and it is good. Hook with the field goal. 60-14. Here's some cheers from the Rogue River students section. Always love to hear fans in support of their team. Let you know you're not alone in this. McCauley with the basketball. Gonzalez down low. Samhammer misses the shot. Ball's tipped to her from Hurley. Gonzalez with the runner. Shot in and out. Batted out of bounds by the Chieftains. And we got substitutions coming in. Abby Hamilton. Kinley Abakan. Evelyn Langseth. Mary Grace Fortier. And Abby McCauley will stay in with them. Abachan. (62-14) your score now on the field goal by Abachan. Hook will try one from distance. Shot no good, but there with the offensive rebound is Perriman. She'll get another attempt at it, and we have a foul underneath the Chieftain basket. That'll send Perryman to the free throw line. Perryman has 10 points on the night. We'll try to add to her total here. Free throw attempt, rims off. Langseth has it taken away by Perryman. Count the basket. Well, Perryman now with 12. Evelyn Langseth whistled for the personal. That'll be her first. On the miss, Avachan and Hook going for the ball there. On the tie-up, it'll be challenger ball. Abby Hamilton out of backcourt, drives, dishes off. McCauley. Hamilton looking for 48 in the low post. Cross-court pass. Ball loose for a moment. There's Hamilton. Will shoot. Misses the shot. McCauley with the offensive rebound, and it is taken away by Garwood. Garwood quickly out of backcourt. 1-on-2. Avachan running behind her. And a timeout called by the Chieftains. We'll take one as well, and we'll be right back here on TableRockSports.net.
Your new year warm and happy with Abby's all new loaded spuds. Hot, cheesy, bacon packed, and easy on the wallet. When January feels cold and budgets feel tight, Abby's got the comfort you're craving. Loaded spuds for a limited time at Abby's.
Serving Southern Oregon for 69 years calls for a celebration.
And Lippert's is having one.
It's the 69th anniversary celebration.
The region's largest in-stock inventory of beautiful flooring is on sale.
Waterproof plank, just $269 a square foot.
Laminate, $169.
Carpet, an amazing 69 cents a square foot.
And ask about special no-interest financing
during the 69th anniversary celebration at Lippert's Carpet 1, Grants Pass, and Medford.
Pepperoni lovers rejoice! Pepperoni Palooza is back at Abby's. Get a large legendary pepperoni for under $20, or go giant with 50% more pizza for just $8 more. Two great prices to conquer every January appetite and budget. Order now at abbeys.com.
2:43 left to go. Chieftains on the inbound. Inbounding will be Isla Hook. She's joining the lineup there by Badley, Perryman. Got Riley Allen in there along with Garwood. Hook inbounds. Try to get it underneath, and a whistle and a foul against the challengers. And that will go against Avachan. First free throw attempt by Perryman misses. It remains a 62-16 ball game. Another one on the way. And that one's up, and that one's good. 13 in the game for Perryman with 2:27 left to go. 62-17. Ball goes in the low post to Fortier. Fortier looking to make a move, shuffles the feet, and so it'll be Rogue River basketball with 2:16 left to go in the contest. Coming out of backcourt. Perryman with the ball. Skip pass over to Allen. She loses it for a second, gets it back. It will go off the foot of Abby McCauley. Taking the inbound, Perryman will fire from three. The shot just a little bit long. Offensive rebound by Hook. It is good. Isla Hook with 4 in the ball game. 62-19. Hamilton on the drive. Fortier with it. She tries to bank it home. Rims off. Little collision there. Kinsley Abachung, her third personal. And are in the bonus, the Chieftains are. And that'll send Perryman to the free throw line. She has all but 6 of Rogue River's points. First free throw attempt is good. You can tell she's the gamer. She's the kind of the leader of this team, and the effort has not been lacking from this team tonight. Meanwhile, offensive rebound, rolls around it down. Hook with the putback. Meanwhile, Challengers with 1:03 left to go. Hamilton feeds Fortier. Fortier banks it home. She's got 4. Mary Grace Fortier, 6'1" sophomore post, extends the Challenger lead. Challengers get the deflection quickly up the floor. Langseth with the ball. 2. Langseth with 4 in the ball game, making it 66-22. Perryman going the other way at 28 seconds left. Her shot short. That'll go out of bounds. Langseth will shepherd it out. Challenger inbound. Abby Hamilton to Abby McCauley. McCauley with it out high, and they're just going to go ahead and let time run out. So the Cascade Christian Challenger girls raised their record to 10-4 overall on the season and raised their league record to 2-0. Cascade Christian Challenger girls earn their 7th consecutive victory on the strength of their win against Rogue River. Again, I know still seeking that first win, but I give this program credit for putting a team together, getting out there and competing. And I look forward to seeing what they look like as we go deeper into their schedule. Well, we got to get ready for a boys game coming up between the Chieftains and Challengers. So this very abbreviated post-game show was brought to you by the Know Your Role campaign, courtesy of travelmedford.org. Visit travelmedford.org/knowyourrole to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. Challengers, again, liberal substitutions used by my count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 players tonight. And all but one, Grace McCauley, who does so many other things besides scoring, but usually gets in a little bit. Just about everybody else got the scoring column tonight, led by Bryn Coppage, who had 13 for the game. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up right here and get ready for the boys contest coming up. We appreciate you watching, and thanks to Athletic Director Nate Maben of Cascade Christian for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. And thank you to our officials for tonight's contest. Visit TableRockSports.net to see when our next live high school sports events are scheduled. Again, your final score, the Challengers 66 and the Chieftains 22. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Dan Hartwell, I'm Jim McCoy saying thanks for watching and good night from Cascade Christian High School in Medford, Oregon.